All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we're just a couple of disciples out of the Great Millstone, Atlanta. You know, I'm the brother Yahawah.
I'm the brother Brownie.
And before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone who taught us the truth. And, like I mentioned, we're just out here doing another lesson. And the title is Brownie Points with God. All right, Brownie Points with who the world ignorantly calls God, which his true name is Yahawah, and the name of his only begotten son is Yahawashi. All right, and we're getting brownie points by doing this work, okay, by continuously, going out to the highways and byways. All right, in season and out of season, like we're gonna get. It says that in the scriptures.
Yep.
All right, when the weather's good, when it's warm outside, and also when it's very frigid, very cold.
Right.
All right, can't even feel your toes. All right,
that's right.
But that comes with getting brownie points. All right. So I'm gonna start in Hebrews chapter 6 and Hebrews 11 and verse 6.
Right. If I could add real quick, brother, because even now it's after 5 in the afternoon, and we're now leaving camp, and it's 35 degrees outside.
Right.
So you could imagine how cold it was when we first started camp.
Right.
But as Romans 12 and verse 1 tells us, to make our body a living sacrifice. Right? Go ahead, brother, you got it.
This is Hebrews 11 and 6. It says, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So if we come to the Most High, meaning we're coming to be in his good favor, by calling on his name, by preaching his name. All right, going out, like I mentioned, like the brother mentioned, in 35 degree weather, 27 degree weather. All right, cold as hell. That's us coming to the Most High.
Yep.
But no, you got it.
That's us staying instant.
Right. Yeah.
Right. And I actually think you got that precept pulled up too, brother. Go ahead, brother. You got it. So
finishing the verse out, it says, must believe that he is, which that's what his name means, Yahawah. Yah is he, and Hawa means is or exists. All right, because he's in everything. The scripture says his incorruptible spirit is in all things. Continuing on, it says, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So that's getting brownie points with him. All right, he sees, this guy is diligent. He's going out there. It's cold as hell, but he's not letting that stop him. He's still teaching. He's going through shit with his family, with his job. All right, he's dealing with the mental battle. Demons are messing with him, but he's still seeking me. He's still calling on my name. He's still praying every single day. He's gonna reward them. All right, that's brownie points.
Especially for brothers that are my age. You're going through things with your wife. You might be going through things in your marriage with your kids, with your adult children. Hey, brothers, you gotta keep pushing, man. All right. Remember, the scripture tells us we're going to receive 100-fold. Right. For the time, for the energy, for the effort we put into this thing. You have to understand, we are going to be greatly rewarded. Go ahead, brother, you got it.
So next scripture is Isaiah 65 and 22. Get it real quick. Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 22. And it says, they shall not, and this is speaking about the kingdom of heaven, by the way. I'm going to start at 21. It says, and they shall build houses and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them. Really, our slaves is going to be doing that for us. All right, but, just like Esau took credit for everything that Jake, did and for America, we're going to take credit. They're going to build our house, and it's going to be as if we built it, Like, no, I built this house. Because we own them, But it says, you had a point?
No, I was going to say there will be no lack of labor in the kingdom. There's going to be more than enough labor to go around 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. All right. Go ahead, brother. You got it.
Verse 22. It says, they shall not build and another inhabit.
That's right.
Because that's what happened in slavery. All right. Here in America, Jake built the White House. All right. Jake built I believe the Jefferson Memorial. You know, Jake built all these houses, and they couldn't live in them.
That's right.
All right, they had to live in the slave shacks.
That's right.
But in the master, he had a big ass house with the columns and the staircase. You know, yep. But in the kingdom, it's going to change. All right, the curse is going to get taken off of us and put on our enemies. It says, "They shall not build and another inhabit; they shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people." Just like a tree, if you cut down an old tree, it'll have hundreds of rings within it. You know, and when you count the rings, that's how old the tree is. Right. Trees could damn near live forever. All right, you know, a tree could live hundreds of years, thousands of years. Okay, so just like a tree, we're gonna be like trees in the kingdom. All right, it says, you know, on this side, you'll be lucky to see your 30s. You know. Jay be calling you Unc if you're 25. Like, bro, I'm still young too. With
right,
the, you know,
right, exactly.
Calling you Unc. You're like, nah, man. In the kingdom, hey, a 100-year-old is gonna be looked at as still young. Yep. Like, look at that little youngster. He's 100 years old. You saying, look at that youngster.
Right. A quick precept, just to paraphrase. Yeah. Even in the book of the Apocrypha, it states, you talked about the trees having rings on the inside. Yep. And the scriptures tells us that isn't the Lord's judgment likened unto a ring? Ooh. You have to understand, like, in this kingdom, we're on the bottom. Yep. But the judgment is going to come full circle as to where we're on the top. That's why the scriptures tells us the last shall be first. Right now, the children of Israel will last, but in the kingdom, we're going to be first. But right now, we're putting and building up those brownie points. We're making those spiritual deposits. Go ahead, brother. You got it.
All right. So finishing out, it says, "For as the days of a tree are the days of my people, and mine elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands." Yep. So it's going to be it's going to be an everlasting vacation. Yep. You know, of enjoying the work of our hands. Right. All right, that's that brownie points. Yep. Okay, because the Lord, he's not unrighteous to forget our labor. That's actually the one I wanted in Hebrew. That's the one I wanted.
All right, bro. It's called to what?
Hebrews 6, I believe. It says the Lord's not unrighteous to forget your labor of love. You gotta watch out 12.
Yeah, I saw him.
But continuing on, it says, "They shall not labor in vain, nor bring forth trouble, for they are the seed of the blessed of the Lord, Yahawah Yahawashi, and their offspring with them." And that's speaking about the elect, okay?
And a quick one about the elect, you know, you can go to Isaiah chapter 45, verse 4. "For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel mine elect." Right. You know, we're known as the elect. We're also known as the chosen, Isaiah 44 and verse 1. "But Israel mine chosen." You know, that's who the kingdom is for, man. Go ahead, brother.
What was the first one you said?
Isaiah chapter 45, verse 4.
I'm going to get that.
Just going into who the elect is specifically, because that's who the Lord's coming to gather. Go ahead, brother. You got it.
And you got it too. I'm going to just read it real quick. Well, you said Jeremiah?
So,
oh, no, you said Isaiah 45.
45, verse 4.
I'm going to read it for you real quick.
Nope.
It says,
because the elect, we're the one that actually, we're doing, again, making our body those sacrifices, building up and making those spiritual deposits, earning those brownie points, right? But go ahead, brother. You got it. You about to hit the point.
Isaiah 45 and 4. "For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel mine elect. I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me."
Beautiful point, man. You know, so, you know, like the scriptures tells us to prove all things and hold fast to that which is good. Right. Remember, this Bible that we're reading, it's about the children of Israel, specific group of people. This Bible is not for everyone. It was written by Israelites for Israelites. But right now, the Lord's dealing with his elect. Go ahead, brother. You got it.
And you got this one too. This is the scripture you call for. This is 2 Timothy 4 and 2. It says, "Preach the word, be instant in season and out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine."
As we went into a little while ago, you know, as me and the beloved brother Kabar leaving camp now, it's 34 degrees outside, man. You know, and a lot of these camps, they're not outside. They're just instant when it's warm. Right. Scripture tells us to be instant, meaning be ready, be prepared, whether it's hot or cold, whether it's the fall, spring, or whatever the case may be. You got to be locked and loaded, ready to go and dialed in. Go ahead, brother. You got it.
Right, and to add to that's what in season and out of season means. Because in season, that's when you're planting. Right. That's when it's warm outside. You know, you're still tilling the ground. Yep. Out of season, that's when you harvest everything. And, you know, like around October, it's like the harvest season. Yep. And that's when it gets cold. So right now we're in out of season. We're not planting nothing right now. It's not warm. It's cold as hell. But I'm gonna get the word instant real quick. Just want to see what that says. I'm gonna play the word too.
Go ahead, brother. You got it.
Strong's G 2186. Ephistemi.
Right, and it says to place at, place upon, place over, to stand by, be present. It says I'm gonna see, skip down. It says to be at hand, be ready. You know. Ooh, it says of time to come upon, of rain. Hey, you could say snow. Right. Because it started snowing. What was that? Yesterday.
Yep.
And then it's still like snow everywhere, and it's cold as hell. Yep. But we were still ready. We were still ready to go out there and teach.
That's right, brother.
You know.
That's right. And then the scripture tells us that the angels, right? They're considered the eyes of the Lord. They're making notation. They're writing all of these things down. They're reporting back to the Lord that, hey, these men are being instant. They're being faithful. They're being consistent. You know, everything matters. You know, all hell has been breaking loose since January the 1st, man. You got to make those spiritual deposits. Get those brownie points now. Go ahead, brother.
Right. Hey, and there's another scripture that says you have to serve the Lord with readiness of mind.
Yep, readiness of mind.
It means you're ready. It's like you're not like dragging your feet.
Yeah, right.
You're like, nah, let me get ready. Let me put my clothes on, put my thermals on.
Right.
Hey, I'm ready, man.
That's right, brother.
You know?
Yep.
It's like an energy. This is Psalms 119 and verse 60. It says, I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments. And that's going out on the highways and byways is a commandment. Yahawashi said, go ye therefore to the highways and bid them to the marriage. That's a commandment.
That's right.
So I made haste and delayed not. All right. So I'm gonna get the you got a point.
You know what I was going to say, brother. Remember he said, if you love me, feed my sheep.
Ooh.
You know, that's what it's all about, man. You got to remember, we work for the Lord, the King of Kings, the Lords of Lords, the Master of the universe. That's what we work for. Go ahead, brother.
This is last scripture, 1 Peter chapter 4 and 8, and you got it too. Wait, was this the one? Oh yeah. 1 Peter 4 and 8, and above all things have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins.
You have to consider all of us came out of the world. You know, when we were sinners, you know, it was all gas, no brakes. Right. So how much more so should we be that way for the Lord? You know, the scriptures tells us after we have returned, just loosely paraphrasing, to seek him 10 times more. Yeah. You know, we should be on fire for the Lord, man. Like I said before, considering everything that has occurred in these last 11 days, you know, we should be fervent in spirit, man. You know, go ahead, brother.
Right, because if it's just 11 days into this year,
exactly.
Like, what's in store, like, for the rest of the year, you know?
The rest of the 11 and a half months.
Right.
Man. Go ahead.
That's why speaking for myself first and foremost, and all of us, we just got to keep being on point because we have no clue what judgment the Lord's about to bring next. Like what crazy thing the Lord's going to do next. Because we know He's going to do some things. You know, we know the Lord's going to get down and busy. We know the Lord is going to bring terrible judgments. You know, mass deletions of life. All right, a lot of people going back to the spirit world. So, hey, we just got to keep building up those brownie points.
Right.
Ooh, let me end off with this. Yep. Going into brownie points. Psalms chapter 2, get straight to the point. Verse 11, it says, serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Because like I mentioned, we don't know what the Lord's going to do. He's already done a lot of judgment. What else was He going to bring, you know? Verse 12, kiss the Son, lest He be angry, and ye perish from the way, when His wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all they that put their trust in Him. So we're going to be on the Lord's good side. That's what it means by kissing Him, doing the things that are pleasing unto Him. that's us getting brownie points. All right. So, Lowell in this lesson was edifying to the elect. Once again, giving all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakak with us. Shalom.
Shalom.